Hello, beautiful listener, and welcome, as always, to the Alf and Soph Show. I'm Alfie Dundas. I'm here with
Sophie Garrad.
Sophie. How are you?
I'm good. I don't know why I felt really thrown by that intro then.
I'd actually just like to start the pod by saying, and I'm sorry I didn't text you on the weekend, Sophie, happy International Women's Day.
Do you know what? Thank you for saying that, Alfie, because I had a horrible International Women's Day. And it's actually crazy that you message me every single day, but not that day.
Not international, well, because I was holding space. And it is now Tuesday, back to Man's Day.
Yeah, thank God.
Man's Day every day.
Do you know what's so crazy is that on my International Women's Day, wow, what a day. I forgot that it was on Sunday. And so when I realised, I was like, I actually cannot believe this is what I'm doing with my day. So John had been going on all week about not playing golf for months. And I'm like, that's it's not my fault. Like, that's on you. But he was like, I want to go home this weekend. And I am codependent. So I didn't want him to go home and leave me on my own.
I like the idea that he's going to unzip his golf bag and you're just going to be in it.
I will be in it. I hate it. Like, I hate being away from him. And then, so he was going to go on Saturday. And I was like, but then that's like so much time that I'm not going to see you. Because he goes back home to Essex to play golf. And we ended up, so I was like, let's go on Sunday. So we go home Saturday night and then you can play golf Sunday morning. I woke up Sunday morning, our washer dryer's broken. So we took like so much washing home. And I woke up to a message from John being like, how to use the dryer.
Oh, this was on International Women's Day.
This is not International
Women's Day.
International
Women's Day.
I wake up, he's gone out to play golf. I'm sat in Essex just doing nothing, just waiting for him to come home. And I get this text being like, this is how you do the washing. And I just thought, is this man
That's
okay?
great. That's great. I think putting International Women's Day on a weekend was a bit of a cop-out.
100%.
I think putting it on a day that nobody's working, you know, on the Lord's Day, on the Lord's Day, internationally, famously a man.
Literally.
God, well, unless you believe Ariana Grande.
God is a woman.
God is a woman.
Wow, okay. You're really an ally, aren't you?
I am an ally. The thing is, I'm not that religious, so I don't know if saying God is a woman is kind of like a slur. It's a bit like an insult to women, because I don't believe in God.
Oh, I thought you meant an insult to people that are religious.
No, although most religious people are not that pro
saying
that
Ariana Grande
is a god.
That's true. I always say, oh my God, like every other sentence. So when we're obviously getting married in the cathedral, every time I have
Obviously.
Obviously.
Just 400 or 500 of your closest friends. What do you mean, obviously, you're getting married in a cathedral?
Every time I tell people I'm getting married in a cathedral, they're shocked. And I just think, where else would I get married?
Is it, what religion, like what sect of Christianity is the cathedral that you're,
I think just Christianity.
Now, I'd hate to correct you 2 days after International Women's Day, but that's not true. Cathedrals are all the same religion.
Church of England, is that a type?
Cathedrals.
I know it's not
I can't
Catholic.
just Google cathedrals. This is why we need a producer that can like pull it up.
Literally. I think it's the I'm not Catholic, the other one. Church of England.
Protestant.
Is that a thing?
Cathedrals are a Christian place of worship, primarily Roman Catholic, Anglican, Eastern Orthodox.
I think it's Anglican.
The one you're getting married in?
I assume so.
Which county? Is it a London thing?
It's Ely Cathedral.
Ely,
Cambridgeshire.
Very nice. That would be fun. Well, obviously you're getting married in a cathedral. Despite saying that you say, oh my God, all the time.
But every time I have a meeting with them, I just say, oh my God. And every time I do it, I think, stop, say, because I think that's really insulting.
Yeah, but you just end the meeting with God bless.
Yeah, that's true.
And you're back on board.
True.
I was raised Catholic and I'm worried that I'm going to have to get married in a Catholic church.
Yeah, I think you might. Well, do you want to continue being Catholic? Will your parents be upset if you didn't?
No.
Okay.
No, my mum's Catholic, my dad's not. So which means we were Catholic. It's like one really trumps the other. But I used to go to Mass. I went to Mass every Sunday until I was maybe 13, 14. I was baptized. I did First Holy Communion. I did confirmation.
Wow. Very braggy from you this morning.
Yeah. I was confirmed under the name Francis.
Your name's Francis?
My name is not Francis, but my Catholic name is Francis.
You have two names?
Well, I have two middle names, Soph. And one of them, ironically, is Francis. But when you're Catholic and you get confirmed, you take a new name. And it has to be like a Catholic religious name.
I did not know that.
Not legally, but in the eyes of God, which is the same thing. And I picked Francis because, well, it was already my middle name. It was the name of the Pope, and it's St. Francis of Assisi. that
feels just like a bit of an can't be bothered to do any research.
Flex.
Feels lazy.
Three's up. I was just this is just like rolling up to the thing.
How old were you when you chose that?
15.
That's
when
crazy.
I was at school,
you can just choose that.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, well, you have to. It has to be religious, but it's like, what name do you want to be confirmed under? Because I think confirmation is some form of rebirth. Now, look, I've been accused of not being 100% factual on this podcast before, but I'm pretty sure Catholic confirmation is like the beginning of the rest of our lives, kind of thing.
I'm really glad you brought this up because, again, I just forgot actually that you talk shit and you spread misinformation so much. I've never heard of this before.
It's not true at all.
I am going to start calling you Francis, though.
Francis is good. My real name isn't Alfie. You know that?
Oh, of course it's not. What is it?
My real name's Alexander.
Is it? Alexander
Alexander
Alfred?
Lawrence Francis Dundas. So
right,
ALF.
so Alfie's not even in it.
Alf. Hold on.
When did you start being called Alfie?
My siblings called me Alf when I was a kid because I was Alf Dundas. My initials ALF.
That is below my mind. So what do your parents call you now?
Alfie. Everyone's always called me Alfie. It was only at school I was Alexander. But at school there were 5 Alexanders in my year. So everyone just went by their surname. So I was Dundas.
That's insane.
Yeah. Well,
did your parents do it on purpose?
But a backstory for your boy? A villain arc.
My initials are SLG, and if I just put an A in between there.
Do you know what SLG stands for?
No.
Sales-led growth. Now, I think I've lost quite a lot of your audience here. Sales-led growth is when you're scaling up a tech product, the product sells itself through like referrals, network effects, or you hire a team of salespeople to do cold calls. That's called sales-led growth, SLG.
By the way, I think we lost my followers and my audience on the first episode because you do have a habit of talking about the most boring subjects.
There's a lot of very funny podcasts out there. There's very few educational podcasts.
But this is not only not educational, you're just talking about boring things and pretending they're educational, and it's often wrong.
God forbid a boy has an interest 2 days after International Women's Day. I think it is interesting, although I know that it's not, because I had a whole business podcast that no one listened to.
Oh yeah,
that you came on, and I was like, "This is great. People love business, and they love wacky comedy. So this'll do well.
This'll get them.
I've never seen a show get fewer views.
Really, it was that bad
for so many for so much like attention on the clips. I've never seen so few people click through.
So the clips did well.
Clips did well. People were like, "This is funny."
No one watched it.
And then the offer is, "Hey, why don't you go watch the whole hour?"
Yeah.
And people are, "Oh, I'd rather not."
Yeah, I'd rather be dead.
I'd rather be dead than watch an hour of something that I've just enjoyed for a minute.
Yeah, I think there's only so much business you can consume.
Could not understand it. And everybody kept coming up to me going, "I love the business podcast." I went, "I know you don't, because I've seen the analytics." And the amount of people that have said that to me this week is more than the number of people that have listened to the episode. It's very easy to know who your listeners are when they're single digits.
Yeah.
Except for there's one guy who loved it.
Really?
And every week since I stopped it a couple months ago, he has commented on the last episode on YouTube and been like, "Where's the next episode? Where's the next episode?" And I am so tempted to keep the show going purely for him.
You found your audience. It's just very, very small.
I didn't realize my audience would be one. They don't talk about that in the content creator books.
I think it's probably the same for this podcast. I actually reckon every week we lose followers.
We are losing listeners. We had a bump on like week 3.
Did we?
And I think this is going to be a bumper episode as well. Because we're going to hit the big topics.
We started strong with you talking about Catholicism and then
International
sales or something.
You know what I did on Sunday? I went to the gym and I... in honor of International Women's Day, I used the stair machine for the first time, and my ass has never been so thick.
I think that's really anti-women because that's our machine. So you've taken up space on our day using our machine. I get really mad when I see men on those machines. I'm like, this is not for you.
Men in female-dominated fields? It's not quite the same trend, is it?
No.
Men in STEM.
Men in STEM.
Well, that's just men.
How long did you do on the Stairmaster?
8 minutes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, on level 10. I don't know what.
Wow.
But I don't know where the level ends, because it's a weird thing where you can
level 20.
You can keep going up, but it doesn't tell you where the end is.
Yeah, I always go really high and I think, is this good or is this bad?
I thought it was good. I feel like I don't do my legs very often because, like, what's the point? And
It's really hard not to make a joke.
And if you want to switch over to YouTube and see, well, wait until it gets to summer and I'm wearing shorts. People are going to be like, he's been on the Stairmaster.
He has been doing 8 minutes on that Stairmaster.
No matter what you say about Alfie and his comedy and his political views, but his political views aside, his ass is to die for. No, I went on it and it was the first time that like my glutes have hurt.
Afterwards?
Because I wanted to know what the pressures that women feel are on a daily basis. And I tell you why.
And that's it. That's
because
what we feel.
the night before I watched the Love is Blind episode, I finally got to the point. I think we talked about it last week, but there's a medium ugly short man who says to the woman he's just married and he's just spent a week in Cabo with, who he said he loved. And then he was like, I'm not attracted to you. I'm used to people that do Pilates every single day.
Yes, this one.
And I watched that and I was so angry. I was so enraged that I went and put myself through the Pilates body workout. On Saturday, I did yoga.
Did you do it? Did you?
I did vinyasa yoga.
Hot or normal?
I mean, there wasn't any heating on, but it felt pretty erotic.
No, but they do. They do hot yoga.
I was the only man in the class, and I was asked to leave.
I get really annoyed when I see lots of men in the hot yoga and hot Pilates.
So did I. I didn't want to be there.
Yeah, I think this is not for you, unless they're gay, and then that's fine.
I didn't want to be there.
Why did you go?
My girlfriend has tricked me into buying a 2-week unlimited class for 2 because it's cheaper.
Where?
But near Highbury Station, there's a studio, Samra Studio. Shout out them.
Yeah.
Well, actually, don't shout out them because they see you. They saw me as like a 6'3" man who can't touch his toes, and I don't know if I saw this properly, but the instructor, I think he licked his lips, and I don't like that. I don't fit on the mat.
He didn't.
And
on the mat.
You know when you lift, you put your leg out to the side.
Yeah.
I fully cover 3 people.
I just feel like every single week you find a way to tell people how tall you are.
Yeah, 6'3".
And it's like you try and find these more like, I was just saying I did yoga. No one believes it.
I did it. The Stairmaster went 1 step up, hit my head on the ceiling. Gutted. I did vinyasa yoga Saturday afternoon and I did the Stairmaster on Sunday morning.
Wow, you really had like a girls' weekend.
Had a girls' weekend.
Yeah, I love that for you.
I found the yoga incredibly difficult, painful, humiliating.
Did you feel good for it the next day, or like straight after the class, be like, I feel relaxed?
No, because there were genuine moments where I thought I might not make it. And what I didn't like is the man, so the instructor is like clearly an ex-ballerina, very flexible, like very like, you're just in, like cahoots with the spirits and the energy.
Yeah, no judgment, guys.
And he saw me in my Patagonia fleece from miles away talking about SLG. And I just feel like I feel like they sniff me out.
Yeah, I don't think they even have to. They'll probably just see one thing and they're like, oh, this guy's bad.
And I wanted to, out of respect for the women in the room, I wanted to go to the back and be in the corner. But the problem with that is anytime we stretch to the left, I hit the wall.
This is exactly what John has if he ever comes to yoga with me. But I do find it really hard to watch him do it. I think it's like you have to really love someone to go and do a yoga class with them, because not for girls, but like if you're going with a boy, you're not good at it.
Did you find it icky or did you find it attractive?
Icky. Icky and just like, oh, you're on my responsibility here. And I'm having to be like, yeah, do this, move this. And it's just like, this is meant to be relaxing. Do you know what I mean? You're taking something very special.
I don't think it is meant to be relaxing. I mean,
it's so relaxing. When you get into it, you'll feel great.
Some of those poses, I'm like, this is the least relaxed I've ever been in my life.
But also it releases tension from your body. It's so good for you.
Like, have you ever had a massage where the masseuse isn't very good and then you are more stressed when you get out of it?
Yeah, the first John had never had a massage before, and I took him to go on a massage. This boy hasn't lived. He also had never been. Also,
John's
before.
Quite tall. Like John's we need to give people the visual of you.
Yeah, John's tall and quite big.
It's quite. Your fiance is not a man that I'm thinking is getting regular massages and Pilates classes.
He doesn't, he really is not the vibe.
He's playing golf on International Women's Day.
And being like, put the washing on.
Playing golf on International Women's Day is actually the funniest thing you could have done.
Do you know what's so funny as well is that John does all the cooking, does all the cleaning, does everything for me. And I was like, the one day, so I posted it on Instagram and he's like, you've really fucked me there.
The one day I need you.
But the first time he had a massage, we went and got like a Thai massage. And they were literally, John is also like so polite. You know when they say, how's this pressure?
Yeah.
And it's like, it's not good. It's
not
too
good.
heavy. You're like, less. I could see this woman was like standing on him, pulling him about. And she was like, how is this? And he's like, yeah, it's good. And I knew at the end of it, because we were in like the same room, and I was like, he's going to have hated this. And he came out and he's like, I feel like I've been beaten up.
It's like when they show you the back of your head at the end of a haircut and they go, how's that? And you go, well, it's done now.
Yes, this is it. So
my hairdresser is quite expensive, but the way I justify it to myself is that it's one of those places where they wash your hair before you
that's
get
every
it cut.
hairdresser.
Is it?
You're not just, is that not a thing for men's hairdressers? How do they cut it if not?
There's no way barbers are washing men's hair before giving them a short back and sides. Because I get a scissor cut. You can't use a razor on this. You know what I mean? You got to layer into it. So, I go to like a female hairdresser.
Yeah.
Also known as a hairdresser. I feel like I'm saying female policeman there. It's like, what century am I in? A female hairdresser they've got these days. And then she sort of cuts into my hair like a female cut, but I justify the cost and I make a full day of it. And like when we're in the entertainment business, I spend a lot of time being observed.
Alfie doesn't have a job, that's what he's saying.
I spend a lot of time being observed just for International Women's Day, just to make myself feel better.
But how long does the haircut take?
I'm probably whole thing plus the wash. I'm out within an hour.
Yeah.
Probably maybe 45 minutes. Most men get their haircut in 15 minutes with a razor.
Did they blow dry it?
My hair? No, I prefer to let it air dry, but they do put a bit of, I use Moroccan oil curling cream and they poof it up a bit. But my hairdresser, who I really like, the wash was a key part of, for me, the value proposition.
Yeah.
And specifically is they used to, about halfway through when they're washing, when they're doing the first layer of conditioner, they'd go, are you okay with a head massage?
Yes.
And I really liked the way they phrased that.
Yeah.
Because I just had to go, yeah, that's fine. As if to say, I'm not bothered.
Yeah.
But you go ahead, do your job.
Yeah.
Now they say, do you want me to give you a head massage?
Yeah, and then you feel bad.
And so now I can't be, oh, yes, please. So now I go, no, you're all right.
Yeah.
When actually, that's what I'm paying for.
Yeah. Do you know what? I'm in a worse predicament than that because I'm like best friends with my hairdresser.
Awful.
It is awful. It's great.
You post your hairdresser more than you post your fiance, and I'd like to talk about that.
I honestly, literally, we're always having date nights and he does my hair all the time. And the problem is when he washes it, I'm like, and he gives me a massage, it's so good. But I'm like, this is awkward because you're my friend.
Yeah.
You're my friend just massaging me, but
my
I will
head.
take it. So I can't relax and enjoy it because I'm just like, I have to make a joke.
Do you get, are you posting because you're getting freebies? What, or you're just shouting it out?
No, I just like, he's got his own salon now and he is amazing.
Yeah.
And he also just like, he's making a wig for me this week for my shoot. Fine. And he just does so many nice things. And like, sometimes I pay him.
Sometimes
often he doesn't let me.
I'm just saying, you post him a lot and I was like, what's happening here? Because I've seen this so much, I've almost booked an appointment.
You should.
And I've got a feeling Sophie's getting commission.
No, I don't get, no. He just
and I get my haircut a lot.
You know what? He mainly does celebrities' hair.
I was going to say one of my hairdressers, a hairdresser that I used to use, also cut Baz Luhrmann's hair.
Who's that?
Regularly. Baz Luhrmann.
No, I don't know that.
Film director. Directed Romeo and Juliet with Leo DiCaprio.
Oh, really?
And then the Elvis movie with Austin Butler.
Oh, really?
I'm Austin.
Wow, random. So she used to cut his hair? Used to cut
my hair, still cuts Bazzy Boy's hair.
I feel like you're the type of person that goes to like a Nikki Clark or like one of the really bougie ones in Central.
I used to go to one in Marylebone, yeah.
Is it one where you can like order like champagne and?
Yep.
Yeah, I can.
It's
really
included in the cost of the ticket.
It's included.
Good. No, what I do is part of the experience is the wash.
Yeah.
Another part of the experience is I'll have 2 cups of tea and 4 Biscoff biscuits.
You know you can wash your hair at home. I feel like you've lost this washing your hair though has really blown your mind.
Yeah, but it's really nice having someone. Have you had
It's
someone
so
wash your hair?
nice. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
You don't want to. It's like getting a massage. It's like, I don't want to look like I'm enjoying it too much. I don't want to look like I'm getting off on it.
It's really nice.
But I also don't want them to think that I'm not into
Yeah.
it. Like, I want them to feel good at their job. Do you know what I mean?
100%. Yeah. Don't you think it's crazy when you're really deep at that? Like everything you do, you're just worried about how you're perceived / how other people are.
All I think about is how my presence is affecting other people.
Literally, do you know what? Because like even I thought this the other day, we're actually in a yoga class. They came around, they checked your names. And I was like, make sure you say your name in not a weird way. And I think, why does every social interaction have to be like that?
When I was in the yoga class and I couldn't find a position or hold it for long enough, I would only fall to the ground when I knew the guy wasn't looking.
Yeah, or 100%.
And I was like, why am I trying to please you for £20 a session? Like, what am I doing here?
Yeah. And I say, well, I don't want them to think that I'm not good at it. And then as soon as everyone's not looking, I'm like, right, get on the floor, have a little rest.
When I cross the road at zebra crossing, I thank the driver, I don't know, 1,600 times.
No, I can really see that for you. I just do a tiny little hand up.
I look them in the eye, as if to say, we're not that different, you and me.
If I stop the car and someone doesn't say thank you, the rage I feel.
I'm so angry.
It's just like, have some respect.
When I go to a restaurant, I always say, and can we get some tap water? And they never write it down. And I always say to whoever I'm with, I guarantee you that's not coming. The food comes 15 minutes later, I'm still thirsty. And
it never comes.
And I tell you what, I never ever have ever said, hey, we asked for some tap water, could we just, because it's not like, can we check on it?
You say, you just say it again, can I get some tap water?
If the food's late, you go, can you just check on our food?
Yeah.
I can't be like, hey, can you just check on the tap water we ordered? I know that it might not be hot yet, but that was fine. Bring it when it's, as it comes.
Yeah.
I go, hey, could I please have some, as if it's the first, like, and I see them coming to the table and in my head, I sort of say, oh yeah, the food's great, thanks. Oh, and also, by the way, I've just had a thought. Can we just get like two glasses, some tap water? Thanks.
Every time. Sorry, are we Michael McIntyre?
And I'm just a bit like, what am I?
This is a whole bit. I completely agree, and I'm actually excited. We've got our first double date.
We have got a double date, and we will be vlogging it.
We'll vlog it. It'll be live streamed on the pod. I'm excited to see if that happens.
The double date.
No, the tap water. Not the double date. Too.
I was like, you can't preempt cancelling on me in front of me.
No, I can't. Also, our double date has changed, but we were initially, Alfie was like, I've got a gig, so let's do dinner at 9.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know how I'm going to tell John this because we at 6. And
I was a little bit disappointed by the fact that you don't gig on the weekends.
I don't really gig on the weekends, guys.
I was a bit like, for context, Sophie and I were trying to find the date so we could introduce the wags to each other. And you were like, yeah, I can do any fucking Friday or Saturday. And I was like, you're a professional comedian. What do you mean?
I literally never gig.
What do you mean?
You know, it's so funny because people are like, the worst thing about comedy is you just don't have your weekends. And I'm like, I don't do anything on the weekend.
I've been listening to a lot of podcasts recently where they're like, if you want to make it in comedy, you got to sacrifice everything. Relationships, friends, family. You're not going to see anyone for 6 years. I have so much free time.
Yeah, do people say that?
I've never had more.
Yeah.
I've never had more. I think it's that like fake hustle myth.
100%.
I think you have that in businesses as well, where they're like, if you're enjoying your life, you must be failing.
It's actually so true because, I mean, I have a job at the moment, so it's actually harder for me.
What's that like?
It's really hard.
Yeah.
I'm really over having a job. Love my job though. Shout out to my job if they're listening. I completely agree. I think like people want you, because like how can you be doing comedy all the time? If you're not working in the day, there's only so much writing you can do. There's only so many ideas you can have.
Yeah. Yeah,
Right.
I preach. I think it's very hard. I think it's hard for like anybody, because I think any other thing you can like have a hobby and you can do it in the evening.
Yeah.
As in when you choose to be a comedian, it's like, you're not going to get paid for like 5 years. And then it's like, ooh, so what do I do about that? And then you get a day job and then you stop doing comedy. I think that's why so many people quit.
I think so, because it's so hard. I think especially when you're like at our stage where it's like, you're not getting paid enough from gigs. Mm-hmm. Speak for yourself. Speak for yourself. You only work midweek.
I gig on the weekends.
But you know what? It's because I don't want to be a club comedian, guys. So unless there's a club listening, and I'd love to come to your club.
You don't want to be a club comedian since the club said no.
That's why.
It's very convenient.
It's not for me, actually. But you know what? It's because you can't make that much money. Obviously, if the clubs asked me to come do the weekends every weekend, I would do it.
Well, it is interesting when people find out you're a comedian, they're immediately like, have I seen you on anything? And that's not really how it works anymore.
Yeah.
Because like, if you then say, even if I'd been on Live at the Apollo this year, the average person you meet won't have seen it. So it's a bit like, well, why are you asking? It doesn't really mean anything. It's so siloed. Like we have quite a similar career, but you are touring and I'm doing the clubs and it's like a different version of the same thing. Yeah. I don't know. Some people do like some people just do Edinburgh and then the rest of the year no one knows who they are.
But maybe this is the problem, because maybe this is why I'm not getting the weekend spots, because there's another skinny white blonde taking up space.
Comedian on International Women's Day.
It's you.
I was at the clubs on Sunday night. There were not a lot of women in that room, I'll tell you that.
Really?
Probably. I mean, I don't know if you've seen some of these lineups, but...
Yeah, I mean, I have.
They're not overrun with females.
No.
No, I had a very International Women's Day weekend, and I go back to that. I'm very excited. We'll introduce the WAGs. It'll be like I do think episode 50 we get the WAGs on. Episodes 100 we get the parents on.
Yeah, nice. I love that you think we're going to make it that far.
We could get we get both our hairdressers.
That would be a good episode.
Hell of an episode.
Yeah, that would be a great episode.
I think that's what people want to see.
Yeah.
No, I enjoyed the Stairmaster and I enjoyed yoga, and I now understand what women are putting themselves through. And I just want to say I'm sorry.
Do you know what? I think we really appreciate that apology. If you could do like a little Instagram post, maybe a story, maybe like a notes app, just saying.
Let's not be ridiculous now. Let's not put it on the grid for everyone to see. I'd hate to lose my clout. 7
minutes of Stairmasters, and now you understand what women are going through.
It's really rough.
It's hard out here for us. You know, it's not easy. We make it look easy.
I think it's one of the hardest things women have to go through.
The Stairmaster?
Yep.
And yoga.
Are you watching the new Married at First Sight? Came out last night.
Wait, Australia?
I
haven't watched it yet,
MAFS
but
Australia.
I will be.
One of my favorite things about Married at First Sight is that they have 3 expert judges who are like expert life coaches, relationship coaches.
I didn't even know what they're experts in.
They've written books about love, and they kind of slow people down and they go, is that really what you want? Or are you just trying to anticipate what you think she wants? And
that's a really good accent.
It's a very good impression. And the 3 MAFS judges are constantly telling everyone it's not about looks and that it's about personality and they've got to make it work. And every season they get more and more Botox. It's
every season they do,
hilarious to me.
Yeah, I feel like it went from like normal people to now it's like very influencer looking people.
They look like ventriloquist dolls.
Yeah. I haven't seen it, so I can't comment on
3
that.
MAFS judges.
Happy International Women's Day over. Alfie's now slating women's appearance.
Women, just stop preaching the natural beauty and then putting a whole...
We're not preaching it, men are.
Well, yeah. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. No, I just think it's funny that your job is berating normal people for being shallow. Yeah. And then every season you come back and you've got a different amount of hair. Yeah, I'm talking about the experts.
Fine.
The judges come back every season with a fresh set of teeth.
Yeah.
There's one bloke judge.
The main guy?
The man. There's 3. They're not judges, they're experts.
The scary guy.
Yeah.
Grey hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then 2 women.
Yeah.
Which I'm all for, by the way.
Yeah.
And they come back every year with a completely different face.
Yeah.
And he comes back every year with a different set of hair.
Yeah. He's terrifying though.
What are we doing here?
I love MAFS, especially Australia, because I'm like, wow, like you think if you're dating in the UK and you're like, men are awful here.
Go to Oz.
Just watch the Australia one because it could be so much worse. And I think that's what we have to hold on to in this country.
So national pride's at an all-time low and you got to remember, at least we're not Australian.
At least we're not Australia because the men there seem terrifying. Like it's crazy.
All the good ones come to Clapham.
No, and they definitely don't.
And that's the best of the bunch. Well. So imagine what's left behind.
Literally. But I don't really like watching the first few episodes because I don't really care about the weddings. I just want to go straight to the drama, straight to the dinner parties.
I do understand that. I watched a 2.5 hour opening episode last night.
2.5 hours?
7:30 till 9. I was like, or 7:30 till 10. Are you joking?
That's crazy.
But they did sort of kind of introduce. Well, they only went through 2 weddings. But what's weird is I'm currently watching Married at First Sight Australia and Love is Blind season 10, which is on Netflix. And they are sort of 2 variations of the same thing, which is if we put enough lonely people in a room and convince them that they are desperate, they will find a way to make it work with someone they don't like.
Yeah.
That is not as catchy of a title, I'll admit.
I don't think they'll find a way to make it work. I think they're just like, I need the fucking followers.
But I don't even know if they do become... It's not like Love Island where you can then sell a shit ton of laxatives afterwards.
I still think it's such a weird one. I still think people go on it for the fame, and it's like, it's never a good fame. And even if people love you, there's no longevity in that career. It isn't like Love Island.
Well, there is also, I've noticed, always a wild card where it's like, we know these 2 people aren't going to work, but they're going to cause a hell of a lot of drama. Yeah. The really famous MAFS season was like season 13 or whatever, where when they're moving into these apartments, one of the wives went off with another one of the husbands.
That happens like every series now.
I think they put those people in knowing that they're going to do that.
100%, and they put their actual types in, and and then they
match them up with someone they're going to hate.
Yeah.
They're going to absolutely hate this person, obviously.
I actually, and maybe this is my twisted little brain, but I actually look forward to the affair each season.
It's the best part.
Yeah, I'm like, come on, who's it going to be? And I try and work out, I'm normally quite good at spotting it from quite early on, who's going to have it.
Who's going to have the beef.
The affair.
Would you go on a reality show?
Do you know what? I was actually going to ask you that today. I don't...
Sorry, you go ahead, you ask.
Would you ever go on a reality
You bring it up.
Do you know what I was just thinking about, Alfie?
Yeah.
Would you ever go on a reality TV show?
I'm amazed I haven't been asked to go on Made in Chelsea.
That's crazy. If you were asked to go on it now, would you go on it?
No. Well, I haven't seen it.
You would.
I haven't seen it, but I wouldn't go on it.
Alfie, I think you would.
I think if you pause, I'm in the background of a couple of those clubs.
Are you actually?
I don't know. I haven't seen it. I'm just saying statistically. No, I wouldn't go on Made in Chelsea. I was thinking because they've also just announced I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here.
That's what's going to
Champions
ask you.
of Champions, South Africa.
But in the fucking like safari.
Yeah.
It's in Kruger, like the national park. I'm assuming it's like a lion's one.
Yeah. It's a very different thing.
Yeah,
it's like, much more survival based.
This one feels crazy.
Sean Walsh just running away from a jaguar. Who's going in? Gemma Collins?
Gemma Collins. When I saw that, I was just like, because she's an icon to me. You know, I love her.
She's great,
yeah. My favourite person of all time. I saw Sean Walsh. I didn't really know. Jimmy Bullard?
Oh, yeah. Bullers.
I've never really watched I'm a Celeb because I cannot bear insects.
Yeah.
Would I go on it? Potentially. I think that's one of the least damaging ones to your career.
I think it's about 250 grand.
Each? I think for someone like you, you probably get 10 grand. They'd probably offer you
what do you mean,
no
like
money,
me?
but they'd say we'll give you some clips and you're like, amazing.
Well, how much would you do it for?
Oh, that's how much you do it for. That's how much you thought you get paid.
No, how much do you think you're getting offered?
I think if me and you are different.
Yeah, but you didn't say me and you. Hold on. You didn't.
I think they'd offer you 3 clips, 3 guaranteed clips. And you'd be like, well, I really love social media. And I think that could go viral.
3 collaborations with ITV is worth its weight in gold.
Would I do? I think I might even do it for 100 grand at this point.
God, you saint. I'd probably do it for just 100 grand.
Yeah, go on.
Just to cover the flights.
Do you know what I saw? Matt Richardson was doing a thing where he was asked to do, they were going to do a celebrity naked attraction.
Oh, I saw this.
And he was asked to do it, and he was like, I'd probably do it. I think he said it was like 200 grand or something. I thought, there is no money in the world that I'd get naked on TV for. Naked attraction. I would not do naked attraction. There's just it's just, I don't know, just like you get voted out before you even get to your face. I wouldn't mind that if they didn't see I can't really be naked around people. They just see the feet. No. Yeah. Oh. What? Okay, bye guys. Yeah, I think I do quite well now that I've been on the Stairmaster machine. They go, wait, who's that bum? Number 4, can you turn around please? Jesus Christ. That's 7 minutes. I like when they get closer. I actually
They
can't
treat
even
you like
watch
zoo
it.
animals in that show.
I'm just like, who would go on that show? Anyway, what reality TV would you go on?
What else is there? I mean, I would like. Okay, this is
Should
what
Come Dancing. I could see you on that.
we've talked about. This. I think. Yeah, Nation Sweetheart. Maybe. But I do see myself as a future national treasure.
Do you?
I see myself as a national treasure that's not yet been found. There's a map somewhere. I think I would like to go on. I tell you, the one I would like to do is Dancing on Ice because I'd like to learn how to ice skate.
You're obsessed ever since that ice skating boy.
I went to Somerset House since, Illini Malulu, whatever
I
it's
think
called.
I'd be good at dancing on ice. I'm good at ice skating.
Dancing on Ice would be fun. I would do Strictly Come Dancing because it's the bigger show.
I think you'd be really bad at that.
I don't think I would enjoy it, but I think it would be good for the ticket sales.
No, because if you're not good at dancing, they don't like you.
Yeah, I'm not trying to sell tickets to the ballet. I think it's just about getting your face out there. Speaking of which, have you seen Timothée Chalamet getting dragged because he said no one wants to go to the ballet or the opera?
Yes, I did see that.
I don't know what your opinion is. I'm like, give him a break.
I just think, do you know what it is? It's like it makes me think like I say so many stupid things that I don't even believe or don't even think. I'm just like, I'm just going to say this now.
Our listeners are fully aware of that. I cannot believe that in a 2.5 hour conversation with Matthew McConaughey or whatever, where they talk about literally everything, and then he segues into like protecting things that don't necessarily turn a profit, like films. And then he's like, but I also understand that it'd be pretty brutal if you're working in the ballet or the opera because no one wants it. And I'm just like, oh, he didn't mean it. He is like the most pretentious actor of all time. You can't criticize him. Like, he's a full-on actor, like New York. His mum's a dancing teacher.
Really?
Yeah, like he grew up at the ballet.
It feels like you're really here to protect Timothy.
I just don't like the reactionist approach to Timmy Tim.
I just think people love to react because I think it's just more the fact that it's like, that could go viral if I react to something a bit controversial.
Yeah. They love to bring you down when you're at the top. It does make me think, though, I'm like, if you ever get to a point of success, I'm like, oh, you're fucked, whatever you say.
Yeah, and the good thing is that you've already said so many problematic things on this podcast in 7 episodes that you're already like, fuck, so I wouldn't even worry about it.
Yeah, I've got a few of those now. That a few people I'd like to insult. I thought about this on the bus on the way here, and I wanted to get your thoughts on it. These are musicians that I don't think actually exist.
Okay.
When you see, I saw a poster for the Isle of Wight Festival, and like the headliner is Tom Grennan.
So random.
I don't think he's real. Name one Tom Grennan song.
No, do you know what's funny is I think John has him on YouTube all the time.
But the thing is, John might not exist to me. You know that theory that like Canada doesn't exist unless you go to it?
Yeah, well, he'll exist in a few weeks.
When we go on our double date.
Yeah.
But it does feel a bit like, do people go to Tom Grennan? Soph, what's your top 3 Tom Grennan songs? Hey, is this Tom Grennan?
That's true. That's how I feel about Rita Ora, to be honest.
Rita Ora.
Is she on your list?
She's not on my list, but Meghan Trainor is.
Agreed. Completely agreed.
Apart from that one song, I'm all about the grace. Wait, what? I'm all about that grace.
Bass.
All about the bass. Wait, she's not. I'm all about the bass. I'm all about the.
And I don't even know what that means.
It makes more sense. I'm all about that grace. God-fearing woman. Married in a cathedral.
I agree. Hey, I'm with you on this one.
I don't like and then number 3, George Ezra.
Completely agree. I'm
a bit like, maybe he existed in 2015. I don't know if he still exists.
I think he just isn't doing anything right now. And I think that's what you're mistaking this for.
But you're telling me that Tom Grennan is out and about somewhere right now doing something?
I think so, singing songs.
Oh, I'll believe it when I see it. Do you believe in like NPCs? I'm just a bit like, I don't think there's I don't know.
Yeah, they are NPCs.
Oh, there's a new festival coming up.
Thinking that about us.
Who's on? Oh, well, Tom Grennan.
Yeah, it's true. Who's going to be like, I need to go and see that.
Guys, but I think it's Tom Grennan, Meghan Trainor, and George Ezra. We have to go. Okay, let me be very clear before I get Timothée Chalamet. I'm sure they're all really talented musicians.
I think they are.
I just think it's crazy that like I know their name and I can't picture what they look like or what songs they've done.
Yeah, I have no idea what any of them look like. I can imagine. I know what Meg Trainor looks like. She's got blonde hair.
No one has ever come up to me and been like, I was at the best concert last night.
That's actually so true.
It's Tom Grennan. And he brought out Meghan Trainor.
Yeah.
You saw Tom Grennan and Meghan Trainor on the same night. I can't believe it.
But they must have like their audience.
They have huge audiences. They must be, because they're doing these huge tours.
But I think other comedians say that about us. Like, who the fuck is going to see their shows?
Yeah, but it's different. I'm selling 100 tickets. I'm pretty sure George Ezra's
how
done
are
the
they
O2.
selling
20,000
No.
tickets. I reckon he's done it.
I do think if you're a musician, it is easier to sell tickets than a comedian.
Yeah,
And
they're really coasting, those musicians.
They've got it easy.
Well, they can also write one good song and then perform it forever.
Yeah, whereas we do one good joke,
Yeah.
on to the next one.
Yeah.
Can't say that again.
Can't say that.
Yeah.
Said it once.
Like, move on.
Trying out new material on the pod. Now I can't do it anymore. I just thought about that on the way here. I was just like, I don't think George Ezra... I mean, George Ezra did that Budapest.
That was a good
My
song.
house in Budapest. Oh, great. That was on the radio for
I think they
summer.
all sound the same, yeah.
And I don't really know if you was like, what genre is that? I go, it's background music.
I think it's like...
It's background office music.
Oh, it was actually great on me if I had to listen to that in an office.
Feel Good Friday. Fuck off, Susan.
I hope you put a clip of this and it is so viral that everyone starts listening to that and it goes number one again.
No, what's going to happen is people are going to go, oh, Alfie Dundas doesn't respect Tom Grennan, doesn't he? It's going to be the ballet conversation all over again.
No one's going to be saying
I
that.
don't think anyone's going to care enough about it. I want to play you something.
Please. Is it a song?
No, it's so I track my sleep very religiously, and these are some of the snoring and sleep talking sounds
It records it.
that my iPhone has been recording recently.
Oh my God, this is amazing.
Do you want to hear a clip of me
Yeah.
sleep talking?
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
Put it on the mic.
Wait. This is me sleep talking on. This is the 5th of March at 3 a.m.
I would be way too passive. Bosh. Bosh.
I'm going to play that
Did
again.
you say bosh? Like bash?
At 3 a.m. in my sleep, I said bosh. Wait for it.
I would be way too passive. Bosh. Bosh.
Wait, ready?
Bosh. Bosh.
Bash. The way you're
Bash.
saying that in your sleep. That just
Bash.
shows you spending too much time online.
Oh, what's this one as well?
The king of come and knew that. There he is.
Wait.
Running up the hill.
The king of Come and Knew Her is...
Is that even a place?
I don't know.
The king of come and knew that. There he is.
It's nice to know that
There
even in
he
your
is.
sleep and your dream, you're still talking shit and making stuff up.
Yeah. That's that was on the 8th of March at 3 a.m.
On International Women's Day.
Bosh.
You saying bosh in your sleep is hilarious.
So funny because it's also not something I say in real life. like you know, there's people that like they have night terrors or whatever, and they strangle people in
Yeah,
their
yeah,
sleep
yeah.
and they freak out about it. And then the next day they're like, oh, I didn't know I was doing it. I always see them and I'm like, you're lying. And then
Yeah.
I wake up and I've said bosh in my sleep.
No, my best friend who I used to live with used to have the worst night terrors. And when we ever go on a holiday and I stay in a room with her, it would scare the fucking life out of me.
It's petrifying. But I can't
That's
imagine
so
anybody
funny.
sharing a room with me and then just being like,
Bash.
bosh. Can you imagine my girlfriend tells me, babe, you're right, you're sleepy?
Bash.
Wait. Bosh. I tell you what,
It doesn't even
I'm not
sound like
even
you as
saying.
well.
I'm not saying it like the kebab guy, like the bash. I'm saying I'm
bosh.
saying it like the German engineering.
Literally.
CHE. Bush.
That is probably what you were thinking about
Yeah.
in your sleep as well. That feels way more you.
We've got to provide the shareholder value. Bosh.
Do you know what's interesting as well is you don't sound posh in your sleep. Play,
No.
Not at all. Play the king one.
The king one. Don't come for the king.
The king of come and knew that. There he is.
There he is.
It's just so funny because I can imagine exactly how you dream. You're just
Also,
a
I've been
weirdo.
told that I sleep exactly flat.
Do you-
Straight back. The king. Oh, come on. It's like sleeping next to a Duolingo questionnaire. Bosh, mate. So
That's
funny.
so funny.
Do you want to hear some
obsessed with that.
snoring?
Yeah, please. I can't believe it records this.
Yeah.
This is a hate crime. Sound like a cow?
I snore in 3 different ways. That's why I saved it. This is the third one.
That's actually terrifying, Alfie. That you sound like you're on life support. Poor Romy. Wow.
I found those this morning and I was like, I've got to play those to
so
Soph.
funny.
That's the Darth Vader sleep.
Yeah.
And again, I'm like Tutankhamun, just
I can imagine that.
bash.
You know he's doing stand-up now?
Who? Boshman?
Yeah.
Big John?
Big John.
That's funny.
Yeah, he's doing
Big
stand-up.
John, I really hope that clip reaches you. Because we're 100% going to clip that up. And I hope you enjoy that.
You were going to tell me something about a lemonade stand.
Yeah, so, yeah. It's a professionalism in segues there. Well, again, this was all on International Women's Day. I was really out and about, just looking for women. And I was coming back from yoga, and on my street, there was a lemonade stand. And I went up to it as a kid, and just an empty jug. So I did the whole, oh, hey, little guy, like, yeah, I'd love some lemonade. First of all, there was a sign, lemonade, £3.10. I was like, that's a joke.
Yeah, that's pricey.
That's a joke. Small cup. That's a small cup
Was
of
there a
lemonade.
card reader?
No, there was a QR code. And we got there, and then he was like, do you want some lemonade? And I was with my girlfriend, so I was like, yeah, fine. Because I didn't. It was like midday.
But you're like, let's give back.
I was like, let's give back. It's International Women's Day. Let's like impress her. £3.10. I was like, you're taking the piss a little bit. If he'd got a card reader out, I'd have been like, this is a joke. And then he was like, he like looked over down the jug, and he was like, oh, empty. And I was like, and then it's like the haircut thing all over again. I was like, oh, well, maybe you've got some in the house. And I was like, why am I doing his job for him? Like, why am I begging this child for lemonade?
How old was he?
Now it seems like I'm really disappointed that there's none there. And I was only going out of politeness. And he was like maybe 6 years old.
Also, how bad is he at his job that he's not realised it's empty?
He ran out of lemonade.
Like, come on. Like, even if you're sick, you should realise that. This is business acumen.
You had one job.
Like, come on.
And then he was like, well, you can come back next week.
No, he didn't.
So I said, well, I'm not coming back next. I mean, what, next Saturday? You want me to schedule what on the off chance that you might have a bit of lemonade?
Was there a parent there?
Yeah, there was like a dad texting on the stairs behind him.
How mental.
You know what I mean?
I
Showing
didn't
his
know kids
affection.
still did stuff like that.
No, well, what I was thinking was like, surely that's not going to be around when I have kids. I'm like, my kid's going to be, no, my kid's going to be selling crypto out on the street. Just my kid with an empty trestle table. Ethereum.
Your kid absolutely will be doing that.
Ethereum, I take card.
Or Bitcoin.
Hello, sir, that'll be $4,000, please.
That would be, I can imagine that was you as a kid.
Yeah.
If you were born now, that's what
Buy,
you're
sell,
doing.
trade, crypto.
You know, when you hear like other comedians say, like, when I was younger, I was just obsessed with comedy. Yours was like, when I was younger, I was obsessed with business.
I love business. Yeah. I love business so much. I actually used to just like sell things from around the house, outside the house.
To who? Just outside? You stand outside?
So like outside, because we used to live on quite a bit like on a main road.
Yeah.
And people used to like walk past, and I'd do like a kind of the equivalent of like a garage sale, like a yard sale.
But of bougie stuff.
But no, I just picked stuff. I walked through the living room. Yeah, I'll have that. Like, it wasn't things that my mum was like, you can sell this. We don't need
You
it
can
anymore.
take it.
It was like, oh, this is like, I just pick up a coaster and go, yeah, I'll sell that. Bit of jewelry. Yeah. I used to just go outside and sit there.
That's
and I was
so
like,
funny.
this is really clever because there's no cost to me of the goods.
Did you actually think that at that age as well?
Yeah, I was like, because I remember at school, people used to like buy and sell sweets. And I was like, that's great. The problem is my issue is you got to buy the sweets. And I was like, I don't like that. Because my understanding of business was like, you make money, you don't lose money.
Yeah.
I was like, that's ridiculous.
And then you got into comedy and you're like, oh no,
you do lose money. For years you lose money on podcasts that no one listens to. And you edit clips that the platforms don't pay you for. But as a child, I was like, well, if I, how much do you buy this for? Well, nothing. So whatever I sell is profit.
Yeah,
it was easy maths.
Yeah, that's smart.
Revenue minus cost equals profit. If you make cost 0, revenue equals profit.
Yeah, wow.
So whatever I took home at the end of the day, that was my own. It's making a fortune.
I can't wait for one day in the future you just to release like your like you have online business coaches.
Yeah.
That is exactly what you would do.
Yeah. Alfie Dundas, potential. I'd love to sell a course.
Do you know what? You should do a comedy show where it is like a business, like taking the piss out of that.
I was thinking about that, putting on a suit and doing a sort of fake TED talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The problem is it wouldn't be funny. You would make it serious because you can't help yourself.
Yeah, people would start taking notes.
Yeah. You'd be like, actually, well, I've got you all.
Hold on now.
The stock market.
Let's
get into it.
Let me land. I do have some very interesting thoughts about business, but I feel like that's a different show.
Yeah, and you keep trying to bring them on this podcast, and I'm no.
But do you not understand what I'm saying? I go around. I go this. Here we go. This is a cushion. I go. That's £5.
This is why it's only the second time that Alfie's filming at my house because I can't take the risk of him nicking things.
You see me leaving with a pillow under my arm. Well.
I just see you outside. I'm
selling
like,
it.
I'm pretty sure that's my lamp that he's trying to sell.
Yeah. 10 quid. I don't know. How much are you buying for? What? How are you doing business?
I love that for you. I can really see that.
I really enjoyed the lemonade stand that didn't have any lemonade.
Alfie just randomly texted me out of the blue, lemonade stand. Something else, and I thought, I'm just going to assume that he's going to give me some context on this at some point.
Yeah. And it was also funny seeing a kid, like that kind of kids outside on a weekend. I was quite happy. He wasn't on an iPad.
Yeah, it's cute. I like to think that his parents made the lemonade.
I'd hope so.
Yeah.
But again, I think you're teaching him the wrong message because he's not bought the lemons or the table or paying rent on the house. So really...
I wonder how much he made.
I don't know. I mean, running out of lemonade at the lemonade stand is business 101. I don't know how to explain to a child that like, just don't run out.
Like have a few at least.
You're out of stock.
Yeah,
and have a
crazy.
contingency.
Yeah.
Bit of juice maybe.
Something. That's mental.
Cupcake.
So do you know what's crazy to me is he poured the last glass and he should have clocked then, I'm out.
No, he poured the last glass, saw the jug was empty, put the jug back down.
Yeah, and then thought, I'll wait for another customer.
That's a problem for next quarter. That's a Q3 problem.
Their parents should be concerned.
It's a cash flow issue. It's the same thing like that I do with the dishwasher, which is like, well, the plate's dirty, so I'm put it on top of the dishwasher. See what happens.
Yeah. It's kind of like a supply and demand issue, and that's something that he needs to learn.
Yeah. Yes, I see that. I just like to see a kid outside, not on his iPad, not looking at AI women. It's just refreshing.
Have you been seeing these AI fruits on TikTok?
Is that a slur? What do you mean?
It is. Okay, once you watch it.
What's an AI fruit?
It's the most addictive thing you're ever going to see. Okay, so it's like this AI. There's like 2 strawberries and they're a couple. Okay. And then the strawberry, one of them, the wife.
Oh my God, I've seen this, yeah.
Have you seen this?
Yeah.
The wife goes and like has an affair with her boss who's a banana because the boss is kind of like making her, but like she's a bit like, I don't know, has this affair, gets pregnant. And then has like a baby that's a banana and her strawberry husband is like so in love with her and then sees that it's a banana and he's like, oh my God, you cheated on me. And she was like, it was a mistake. And he said, mistake is dropping a plate, not having sex with a banana.
Which is a bar. A bar. A mistake is like dropping a plate, not having sex with a banana. Fucking walk away.
I will never scroll past one of those videos. I'm like this. I don't know what it is. It's the background music. It's like crack to me. I'm like,
because they did one with like a fat cat, like 2 cats, and the fat cat goes to work, and then like a gorilla comes over.
I've not seen this.
And they have an affair, the cat and the gorilla, and then she gets pregnant, and then she gives birth to like a little gorilla baby, and then the fat cat's like, "That's not my baby."
Has it the same thing?
Yeah, it's the exact same thing, but it's not using
Guys,
fruits.
it's so good. I actually saw as well creator copy one and do it actually as like a real life thing. And I was like, that is so fucking
I can't
funny.
believe that we're watching that. Like,
And my favorite thing is the comments that are like, guys, I'm pretty sure this is AI.
it's brutal. What? But isn't it like a wider series?
I think it's just every day they just drop one.
They drop one like day in the life.
But it's the same story every time.
Every single time.
Yeah.
She cheats. She has a banana of a different sort of fruit race.
Yeah.
I don't quite understand.
Apart from one where it's the farting one where she farts in bed by accident and he's like, get out of my house. And then she goes and meets someone else and then she farts in like the bananas bread and he's like, you're disgusting, get out of my house. And then she has to go to court because she keeps farting. She's like, I'm so sorry. And then she does a really big fart.
I wonder what that's a metaphor for. Because the others are about the acceptance of, loyalty in monogamous relationships and the society that we've built around sort of mostly religious imagery. But that farting court one is a harder...
I think it's that women shouldn't fart and if they do, they should go to prison.
I thought what you were going to say is she goes to the bananas house and farts in his bed and he's like, hey, that's chill.
That's what I thought would happen.
But actually, he demonizes her as well. So really, she's in the wrong.
This is it. That's why it's such good content. Because you think it should be a certain thing and it's like, this is so funny. The twist is she's always in the wrong.
It's like Fight Club. You wouldn't understand unless you watch it quite how much it twists.
It's our homework for the listeners to watch those.
Go and watch those fruit videos. We'll chunk them on your story so people can see them. I'm going to have to get off social media, I think.
Alfie, you're obsessed with social media. What are you
I love it
about?
too much. I'm too close to it.
I'm so addicted.
I love it too much. And I want to be one of those creators that is like, I'm only in the real world because I want to focus on my art. Like Jacob Elordi doesn't have social media.
Yeah, because he's Jacob Elordi.
Yeah, but Jacob Elordi's like, I don't have social media, I just want to focus on the craft, which is really impressive because he's an incredibly bad actor.
I will say though, if he hadn't have got famous and got these roles, he'd be right now doing reels on Instagram.
He'd be doing fit checks.
Yeah.
Because I will say, he's an incredibly attractive man.
Gorgeous.
And Jacob, if we ever work together, which we will, I actually thought you were very good in Euphoria and Saltburn.
I think he's a good actor, you know.
Sometimes I say things I don't mean.
Often you say things you don't mean. I think that's really interesting though, because people that are like, oh, they don't have social media, but when they're really successful, I'm like, yeah, they don't have to.
They don't need it. By the way, they do have social media accounts.
Yeah.
Run by teams of people.
And that's my dream. I would love to get to that point. And not that I'm going to ditch the community, but like, I would love to stop being addicted to social media.
I'd love to have someone who WhatsApps me and goes, hey, can I post this?
Yeah,
and then I give it a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Don't even get a fucking reply.
Yeah. I would, if I had loads of money, what I would do is I'd hire someone to like completely re-strategize and make my grid look cool.
I'm right here.
And even if I had all the money in the world, Alfie.
Did you say content strategist?
And I want to make it cool though.
You're looking for a content strategist?
I don't want it to be like a tech.
Uncool about my grid. My grid pops off. That's what people say. They go, I don't like the jokes, but I love the aesthetic.
Do you know why I know that's not true? Because every time you upload a podcast clip, you choose the most disgusting photo I've ever seen.
For the
cover photo, and I think this is a man that doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, but no one's going onto the pod page and then like...
No, but if I collab, I think that's on my page
That's
now.
on your feed. Do you want me to start making cover photos for the...
I just like to choose a thing where my eyes are open.
I just have to kind of slightly go through the thing and then be like, fuck it, that'll go out.
That'll do. And I think, wow.
Sometimes it auto picks. And I'm like, you've picked that on purpose. That's horrific.
That's disgusting.
It's like YouTube when they're like, hey, do you want us to put this as the thumbnail? No. Why did you pick that? It's like the most shocking photo you've caught of me.
Yeah.
I don't like it at all. We're coming up on an hour. Have you got anything else you need to let the listeners know about?
Not really. I think you've really said it all again this week with your topics.
Good topics this week.
Yeah.
Also, I think every week I'm going to bring you my sleep cycle.
I really love that.
I really track it very carefully.
Bash.
I can bash.
Yeah, I want to hear that every week. It's so funny.
Bash. We got that again.
Yeah.
Bosh. Bosh.
Do you know what? If I heard that back and I was you, I'd be scared because it doesn't sound like you. That I'd be scared there was someone else in your room like a ghost.
The king of Acumen knew that. There he is.
There he is.
Crazy. It just makes sense that you'd be dreaming about kings.
New Star Wars film just dropped. That's
love
way
that.
too funny to
Wow,
me.
I'm obsessed.
We're coming up to an hour, so we're going to end it there. Have you got anything to announce? You've got a show this week, don't you?
Oh yeah, on Thursday, if anyone wants to come, I'm doing a work in progress, East London though. I don't think any of our listeners are from East London.
East London.
East London.
Where in East London?
I don't know. It's called Love Affair Basement.
Oh,
It looks really cute, the venue. I'm doing like a work in progress, all my new jokes for my next show, but also buy tickets for my tour show.
yeah. It's a good tour show, and the new show's going to
If that doesn't sell it, I don't know what will.
It's very good, very funny. I like when people try and like plug their friends' things they've never seen it. Yeah. So really, it's good. It's good. I can't explain it. You got to see it to understand it.
I don't want to say anything because I ruin any of the
Don't
jokes,
give
but it's
anything away.
funny. Yeah, it's funny.
No, go to the old show because it's funny. Go to the new show because it'll be a real tearjerker.
That's how I'm selling it.
Sophie's done 1 hour of jokes and now she's become a sadness comic, which we all will become eventually.
Don't, because that's actually my biggest fear.
I know. I'm trying to make sure every show is a bit of both.
Yeah, perfect.
Just to never quite sway.
And I think what's funny is that you're not getting either of them.
Not getting either so far. Tell you what, getting a lot of blank stares during my comedy. I wonder what emotion that is. I think it's apathy. I think it's
definitely apathy. I feel that.
Alfie's show filled me with disinterest.
Yeah.
Guardian. Right, we will see you next week. Follow and subscribe, and good luck.
Thanks, guys.